Hold on a second. What's that? Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast. Episode number 128. What are you flashing? 128.
I was doing 10.
I'm here with Stick.
10. Stick the bones.
Hello.
Hello.
Weird shit. I'm Brand the Ears.
My hair's all fucked. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
The reality of our podcast this week is Earth 4162 in the Marvel Universe. Its alias is Earth Living Planet. First appearance in Exiles number 52. Creators Tony Bedard and Jim Calafiore. Don't know about how to pronounce his name.
Jim California.
History.
Robert.
Ego sent a seed of awareness into the China Sea on Earth to create an ally in his fight against the Celestials. Beak of the Exiles convinced the Earth not to help Ego, and Blink helped the Celestials destroy him.
So this is like the plot to Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Yeah, but Earth actually becomes a living planet. It becomes sentient.
Wow. Now, if the world's continents were shaped like a dinosaur skull, it'd be in.
So you can't reference Primal Rage without explaining why.
If they follow us, they'll know why. In 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, that would be one of the sooner ones. I don't know how many of those we have backlogged.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter.
Who's this guy? Is it Neil Diamond?
Neil Diamond is my name.
What do we got to talk about? What's first? What do we got to talk about? Do we need to talk about SummerSlam real quick first?
SummerSlam? Yeah!
Clapping, okay. Well, right off the
I'm really
bat,
hungry.
Between you, myself, and Brian, I won the picks. I
Barely.
had 7. You
7.
had 4.5.
How would Brian have?
Brian had 6.
Oh my god, I got beat by Brian.
I had 8, by the way. So I had 8. You had 5.5. He had 6. So I'll just run through them, and then if you want to talk about anything about them, we can. First on the pre-show, Jason Jordan, the Hardys versus Miz the Miztourage. Miz the Miztourage won. Tozawa versus Neville for the Cruiserweight title match. Neville retained.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
Neville
Okay.
won his belt back.
No problem with you running through them. Just give a second between.
If you want to talk about it, you speak up.
Okay.
New Day versus Usos SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, which was phenomenal.
It was a good match.
I don't know why these guys are not on the
We had
main
problems
show.
with that, though, because Big E wasn't in. He wasn't tagged, was he? Did they address that? Or is that-
No, they did, but I think I missed it because I watched the WTF moments, and he didn't even mention it, and he would if there was something.
Yeah, King Ross would have done that.
I need to rewatch it.
Thanks, King Ross.
I need to rewatch it. But Usos won them back. Big Show versus Big Cass with Enzo and a shark cage.
What an awful match. The best part was Enzo getting out with his lube.
Do
snuck in.
you know anything about what happened on Raw the next night?
No.
They were doing the blow-off match where it was just going to end the rivalry between him and Cass. And Cass went for his big boot. You know how he was for big boot, falls over the thing? Tore his ACL and his meniscus.
Oh.
So he's out for months. And then they moved Enzo down to 205 Live.
Fun.
It's not supposed to be down, but I guess that is kind of what it seems.
It is down.
Yeah, Enzo's now 205 Live.
What an awful rivalry. Rivalry.
What's up, Marshmallow?
What an awful match that was. What an awful way to end it.
Big Cass is awful. Speaking of awful way to end things, Randy Orton versus Rusev.
Jesus Christ. Worst match of the night.
And they think that's why Rusev may ask for his release, because it just doesn't make sense. Although I guess the plan backstage was this was going to be the beginning, that there's going to be Orton won a fluke match against him and it's going to start a rivalry. But do we really need Rusev to be brought down in that sea of barbaric boredom? No, we don't.
I feel like they didn't even start anything. It just ended everything.
It did. We don't need to talk about what happened to the SmackDown Women's title, even though that's who you picked. John Cena versus Baron Corbin. Cena fucking buried him. Cena buried him. I read on the dirt sheets that the reason that happened is because Cena said that he's not ready.
For what?
To be the top guy. Cena didn't want to put him over. He said he's not ready, so that basically ended his push.
Well, he's gone, all right.
Well, it looks like he's going to be going for the U.S. title against Styles and Kevin Owens. He's going to be in that talk.
Why are wrestlers allowed to voice their opinions like that?
Yeah, I don't think it's wrestlers, but when you're a John Cena or when you're the measuring stick.
I guess.
When you've done it so long and your track record is so bright, I guess you're
But
allowed
Cena's
to say that.
so stale. He's been stale for about 10 years.
False. The Cena right now is the best Cena we've ever had. Period. He's putting guys over. He's doing the jobs. He's doing the business.
It doesn't matter. He's still
And
boring.
He's busting out new moves every now and then.
Well, once in a while. He's also taking moves awfully and breaking his neck, but
We don't talk about that until he actually gets injured. We're fine. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Balor won.
wow. What a good match.
It was pretty solid.
Finn Balor's awesome.
Sheamus and Cesaro versus Dean and Seth, and in the feel-good moment, Dean and Seth won the titles, which is fucking awesome.
That's match of the night for me. Hands down.
I listened to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins did Sam Roberts' podcast the week of SummerSlam, and I listened to it, and he said a quote that I was holding on to tell you on here because I heard it and I said, "Wow, that's amazing." They asked him about. He said, how do you continue to go and strive to be better and better? And Seth's like, well, it's just you have to always have a goal. And he's like, Roman Reigns main evented 3 straight WrestleManias. I feel like I need to do 4. But then Sam Roberts said, well, what happens when you do all that? What happens when you achieve everything? You've been the champion numerous times. You've done all this. You've done all this. And he said, well, he's like, Ric Flair always has a legacy to catch.
Ooh.
And that's a quote that I heard. I was like, wow, Seth might be my favorite wrestler now. He might be right in there.
He's killing it.
Because, I mean, honestly, if you compete everything in wrestling, if you do everything, there's still the Ric Flair legacy to race after.
I mean, no one will ever be Ric Flair, but you can try. I think that's enough.
Yeah. I mean, Cena right now is the closest thing.
But he's not.
No, he's not.
He's not.
I mean, it also has to do with the way the business is now, though. It's not territorial. He doesn't have to carry
Yeah,
the whole,
he doesn't get the blade like Flair does. It's not as fun.
Idiot. Raw Women's title match, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha. Great match also.
Yes.
Fantastic match.
Yes. Sasha won, I think, right?
Yes, she did. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. AJ Styles retained.
It was a pretty good match, too.
Speaking of great matches, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke. I'm going to mispronounce his name because I refuse to believe that Jinder beat Shinsuke Nakamura cleanly in the middle of the ring. Well, it wasn't clean.
It's never clean. Jinder hasn't won a clean match.
It's great though. It's a way to get him. They shouldn't have done it to Shinsuke.
No,
but if they let this rivalry go until WrestleMania, he gets a win at WrestleMania. Whatever, so be it. I'm fine with it.
That's a long way away.
Yeah,
still got 2 big shows.
Maybe Survivor Series.
Yeah, we'll see. If they let him keep doing the same thing for 6 months, I'm in.
More people hate it.
Yeah,
people hate it, man. Lesnar versus Reigns versus Strowman versus Joe for the Universal title. If Lesnar loses, he leaves WWE.
Good match, bad ending.
Lesnar out on top. It was just a spot fest. But they were character-driven spots.
Yeah.
And it worked out really well. But Lesnar came out on top, retaining his title. I loved it all in all. I thought it was better than last year's. I thought last year's was kind of lackluster.
Yeah, and I think it was probably the best pay-per-view so far this year.
I don't know, man. What was hell? Great Balls of Fire was fucking amazing.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was either Great Balls of Fire or Payback.
I think it was Payback. Payback was pretty good.
But I remember, I don't know. One of them was fucking fantastic. But then again, there's a different standard because it's one of the marquee
One of the
shows.
big 4. Big foe. Foe.
I thought
Foe.
it was great. I thought it was fantastic.
Get me some soup. Foe.
And it also helped that I was trying to watch it in a non-smart way. And you even assisted me once. I don't remember what match it was, but I started saying something. You're like, no, you're not doing that. Don't think about how they're booking anything. And
I think it's that Rusev match.
I had to back out of that. But I enjoyed the hell out of it. And it's always nice to have people that enjoy it with you.
Yeah, it was. We had fun.
What, you got anything for me?
No. My hair is fucking weird. I don't like it.
No, you look great. You're really going for that Lita Ford look.
I hate everything you just said.
Why?
It's
Lita
more...
Ford's a diva.
I am kind of a diva.
Kinda?
Kinda. I need to be more of a diva. I'm so hungry. No, I don't want your goddamn snickerdoodles. I want meat.
What kind of meat?
Like a manwich.
Big hunk of chicken?
A big hunk of chicken sounds amazing.
Like those big chicken things from Dominic's?
That's what I was thinking. We're probably gonna get some big chicken. Some mutated chicken wings.
You want to talk about some books? We're not going to talk about all these, obviously, because you yell at me when I do. Godshaper 5. Don't have to talk about it because you'll yell.
That's over, right?
No, one more. Wonder Woman 28.
God, you cover so much better. Mine has got like fucking George Perez 80s hair. It's awful.
I'll be honest. This book lasted till second to last to read. No, wrong. I read this book last. And I was honestly going to drop it. I was like, you know what? I'm not excited to read Wonder Woman. I wasn't happy about it. And I read it and I loved it, but I still might drop it. Basically,
It's $2.99.
yeah, I don't care. I could pick up a back issue for $2.
Okay.
But she, basically, if you remember, that wedding was bombed last issue.
Yes.
And the girl that she was there with kind of got injured, but she's still safe. Wonder Woman checks her out of the hospital. They go home, and there's somebody on the roof of the next building trying to, shoot Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman ends up figuring out that there's a bounty out for her. So when they go to leave, there's 6 assassins waiting outside for her, and I guess it's just going to be her fighting off assassins trying to get to a safe house and find Steve Trevor.
Steve
I don't
Trevor.
think I care enough.
Steve Trevor's probably the worst part about Wonder Woman. He's so bland and boring.
He was good in the movie.
He's the John C. He was amazing in the movie because he died.
Hey, no spoilers.
Oh, it's not out
He's
yet.
fine.
He's good. He makes it.
He's fine.
Well, he died at old age. It was in 1944.
Batman 29, a book I wish you would have read because I wanted to talk to you and your chef degree.
Batman 2099.
Oh, Batman 29.
Oh, you got me excited.
He'd be in the Marvel Universe dealing with... Man,
That's why I was in.
that Doom 2099 series was fantastic.
Bring it back.
Because it was actually Doom.
Bring it back. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it back. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it back.
Yeah, it's only 82 years away.
2099.
Yeah. Did I do that math right?
You know a secret?
I did in
We'll
72 years.
Both be dead.
Is it 72 years?
If we make it that long, we'll have a party.
I'm in.
All right. High five.
Oh, you're dead.
I'm dead.
If you don't straighten your life out, you're dead I mean, you might be bad before 2029, if I'm being honest.
2029.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I'm good.
You don't start taking care of your internal organs, you're done.
Yeah, they're all
Done.
They're already done.
Yeah, why continue to do them? I don't like how that went.
Dude, I love doing my
I don't
internal
like how that
organs.
went about it all. But why continue? No, we don't need to do this right now. But in this issue,
Couldn't be worse than intervention last episode.
What's up?
Great, fun.
that was 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, I forgot Brian was here. He's an intervention himself.
Two episodes ago, we did an intervention where I tried to figure out if you were an alcoholic. But figuring out, I didn't. I wasn't.
Inconclusive.
No.
Inconclusive.
No, I was trying to get you to see the picture. I'm going to keep looking out the window like I'm not paying attention to what's going on in here because I'm
Inconclusive.
uncomfortable with adjusting and addressing anything that happens in my life personally. Okay. In this, we have Bruce Wayne, not Batman. Bruce Wayne invites Riddler and his goons and Joker and his goons to his mansion for a dinner.
Ooh.
Because the whole backstory is that his mom always told him if there's ever a problem, have a dinner. French dinner, 9 courses.
Oh.
And basically they're going through the meal, and Bruce Wayne's trying to get to the bottom of it, like, why do you think you should be the one to kill Batman? And why do you think you should be the one to kill Batman? Why do you want to kill Batman? And it's... I'm going to be honest. I wish you would read this. I want to talk to you more about this book. This has raised Riddler up to a level that I've never saw him at before.
Really?
I've never seen Riddler as a, and I'm going to go as one of the big 2 villains of Batman.
You didn't read that year-long arc of when Riddler took over before he was like Batman?
No, when he took over all of Gotham.
Yeah.
No, I didn't read
That was pretty good.
But in this, I absolutely love Riddler, and he has ascended, and I'm rooting for Riddler in this. And not that I hate Joker, but I've seen everything about Joker.
Joker's been overdone.
And the Riddler he wears a green. There's no shirt under his jacket. He's wearing a green
Oh,
jacket.
that's why you love him.
And he looks good, and I want to fuck him.
I like it. I'm in.
But towards the end of it, they start arguing about that they get to kill the bat, and Bruce says, "Well," he's like, "I'll you give me your side, he give me the other side, and I will. I'll donate $1 billion to whoever I think is rightfully should be the one to kill him and win the war." And he says, I'll tell Commissioner Gordon after you guys leave because I don't want to tell you now because you might overreact. So then he leaves, and at the end he's talking to Alfred. He's like, I'm going to give $1 billion to one of them, and I'm going to join their side because one of them needs to win to stop tearing apart my city. But their reasonings for who should win is Riddler basically says that Joker is a fraud. That he's not. There's no dark history behind him. It's just he's a bland, generic, overdone guy, basically. And he goes in very depth about it. And then Joker says, "Well, there's one reason why I should win. There's one reason why I should kill him, because I'm the Joker. That's it. That's it."
Valid points on both sides of the table. I see. Whatever came of Batman knowing. I guess that was all retconned in Rebirth.
What?
When Batman knew who Joker was.
Maybe.
When he was sitting on the big chair. When he became a god. The thinking
I thought
chair.
that was in Rebirth.
I don't know. I don't think it was. I think it's what led into Rebirth. Because when Flash became deaf.
I don't know. I was off Justice League at that point.
Oh, man. You missed some good stuff.
Did I, though?
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, it was good.
But I really liked
Well,
these.
you wish you would have said something. If you don't tell me at the beginning of the week, like I almost read Green Lantern because she said something.
So you still didn't read it, though, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, I would have felt more
Luke
guilty.
Cage 4, I'm enjoying that. There's somebody who was created by the same guy that Luke Cage was, yet he has more impenetrable skin than Luke Cage.
Now, I almost sent you a picture. It was the Defenders from Netflix,
Yeah.
but they're all Mac. There's a Mac dressed up as all of them. It was great.
I've never been more in on anything in my life. Regression number 4, I really like this book, but if you're not reading it, you don't care. Astonishing X-Men X-Man.
X-Men.
He hasn't had a book in a while.
Boy.
Astonishing X-Men number 2, and take that cover out.
They're all dead.
How great is that cover, though?
That's amazing.
I remember this was on the shelf. I picked it up, and then I kept looking at other stuff like, why the fuck do I love that cover so much? Like, that cover's amazing. Then I looked at who's doing the art on the book,
Ooh, Diodato.
Diodato.
And Slay's writing it.
and it's his cover.
Why didn't you tell me?
And it's his cover. This book was fucking great.
Told me.
You can open it up and scope it out if you want
I'll
to talk
scope
about
it.
it.
I'll take a scope. Mouthwash.
The Shadow King is putting on a play of the X history for everybody, as Professor X, who is also in the Shadowverse place, alters it to get the team to realize that it is part of the Shadow King's universe.
Apocalypse, what you doing?
Eventually, Logan sniffs out that the beast that went there with him is not Beast, that it's Mystique.
Shit.
What?
This art's amazing.
It's Diodato. What do you expect?
I know, but it's like good Diodato. Like he's actually trying.
What does that
Jay.
mean? When's the last time you read a book with
Sometimes he
Diodato?
doesn't try
When?
all the time. Why is Captain America metal now? What's happening?
You're not reading Secret Empire. That's what that is. You're not knowing what's going on.
You're not either, so I don't know how you know.
Yeah, but I read some of the crossovers at least. You don't even read the books that are crossing over with it. Basically, Wolvie sniffs out that it's Raven instead.
What is happening? What?
Once they realize they're in the Shadowverse, Professor X and the Shadow King start talking about what the bet is. And the bet is that if Shadow King wins, he gets to keep all their souls and use their bodies on Earth as his pawns. And Professor X's side of the deal is apparently if he wins, he gets to kill them himself. Which I'm a little confused on, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll be revealed. Soleil will do something. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
This is awesome. Is that Mojo?
No, that's the Shadow King.
Oh. Phantom X is in here.
Yeah, he's part of the team.
Are all like Phantom X or like hey?
I don't know.
Oh, we never know again, huh?
They didn't explain it again yet. Consistently one of my favorite books, Super Son 7. If you remember, Robin got aged by the Time Master last time, and he was an old man. Well, we have Superboy going out with the Teen Titans and fighting with the team, and everybody wants him to join the Teen Titans except for Robin.
What a dick.
But then even Starfire says, don't listen to Robin. He's being very, stubborn. He's like, but I can tell the way he treats you, he respects you. And then Robin just kind of like walks away, like doesn't contradict her.
Can we make an 80s glam metal band called Starfire? Can we do
I'm
that?
sure there probably is one.
No, but can we? Can we? You and I.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. What did you want from here?
That's what I wanted. I just wanted to, yes, I'm booking us shows.
Okay, I'm in.
We're going to write some power ballads.
I'll do all of them.
Yes.
As long as I can dress almost exactly like an 80s glam metal band. Like I want to tease my hair. I'm going to wear very, very tight leggings.
Can I dress like Starfire, though?
I'm going to wear a codpiece because I'm not comfortable with the way my penis looks in that tight of clothing.
Hey, too many knuckles. I understand. I'm probably going to get skimpy with it. No, I like that.
Nah, getting skippy with it.
Is that how that goes? I didn't know.
Getting skippy with it.
I didn't know. I'm in. I'm sorry. I had that thought in my head for years. Just want to get it out there.
Starfire.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's an 80s band called Starfire. There has to be.
Can't be. Can't be.
We find out that the guy in charge of making those 3 villains, the reborn villains, the time thing, and the other 2, the faceless, is that like the Krakow, that guy that makes things out of clay. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You didn't fucking hear
The
it.
Krakow with the face full of clay.
you.
I'm seeing if
Fuck
Starfire's
off.
a thing.
That's a necessary thing to do right now. That makes sense. Curse Words, number 7. Consistently one of my favorite books. I fucking love Curse Words. It's fantastic.
Okay, first off, you need to stop.
With what? I gotta hurry up with these books before you start yelling.
You don't.
Royals
I'm not
number
yelling.
6.
Are you done?
Crystal tries apologizing to Ronan. He does not accept, and he yells at her to leave.
Oh, God.
There's something called Universal Inhumans going on. There's an ambush. Something called Snark War is beginning. I may drop this.
Really? I thought it was just going to be like... I was hoping it was just like 12 issues.
Oh, no, it's an ongoing. It got the okay to be in the new 53.
The new 53.
I mean, that's how many books they're putting
I
out.
know. I just try and forget.
Thor number 22. We played a game earlier, Primal Instinct. That's not it. Killer Instinct. There was a character named Cinder.
Yeah?
That's who the Queen of Musclehelm is, but it's Syndir. And she killed her father, who was the old king of Musclehelm, the fire guy.
I don't know. Dormammu.
No, not Dormammu. God damn it, I gotta pull this out and look.
I didn't read it. How am I supposed to know?
You know who the old king was, though.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? I didn't even reveal anything. Oh. Do you know how to have a conversation?
No, because you're just going to have one with yourself at this point.
Surtur.
I'm sorry. I'm Surtur.
You remember Surtur?
Oh, Surtur. Why didn't you say
You
it?
remember Surtur. Don't
Yeah.
be a dick.
No, I remember Surtur.
You remember Surtur.
I remember Surtur.
That was her dad, and she killed him to take over the realm.
Good. Oh, she's badass looking. Wow, if you guys could see this.
Well, War Thor storms in there
I mean,
with fucking...
You could.
He storms in there with floods and rain and lightning and starts fighting her, but she kind of beats the shit out of him, if we're being honest. So then Thor shows up to save him. But as he goes to, like, crush a baby, like, he goes to like, kill a baby, she teleports him out of there, and she's like, you can't do that. And he's like, what do you think is worth anything? And she's like, no, that's wrong.
Why are there sharks?
They're lava sharks.
Oh my God.
It's Jason Aaron. What do you mean? He's getting everything out he can before he started writing it. Wow. But after they teleport away, he gets mad, and we're going to have Thor versus War Thor next issue.
The cover looks pretty awesome.
Yes.
Oh, it's Mighty Thor 700 in 2 weeks, 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah, 10/18.
Yeah.
700.
Hmm?
Wow. I got a lot to get in my collection.
Oh, my God, my foot's itchy.
Better itch it, man.
You got a lot of what?
I got a lot to get in my collection.
There's no way you're going for all the Thor books, all 700 of them, not including minis. I don't know if they count minis.
Why wouldn't I?
'Cause
Why wouldn't
there's a
I? I got
run.
Avengers Volume 1, and it's like 500. The 40
You can get
some.
Volume 1, but there's some fucking volumes of Thor that are not good.
Yeah, you're completely right about that. There's some in the late 90s that are just...
Thunderstrike.
I have all of Thunderstrike. Complete.
Why?
It's amazing.
Why?
It's because it's awesome.
False.
Did you read any? Or
Green
you just saying
Lantern
this
is
'cause you don't like
29. By the way, I was on board until you said you had it. I was going to tell you that it was good. I was just.
I hate everything. I never know if I can like trust anything you say, ever.
Green Lanterns, number 29. What happened?
I was laughing at you. 29.
Jessica's training everybody. Simon gets his Emerald Sight back. You remember that new power that he had?
Pew! Yeah.
I fucking hate this sometimes. I feel like you're fucking patronizing me all the time.
Why?
Son of a bitch. You don't listen, and then you do hand motions.
You're not a fan of hand motions? Sound effects are okay, though, right? I'm still going to do the
You
hand
get a
motion.
mixer board?
You can't. You can't. Pew! Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. We need a laser noise.
Okay. Yeah, wait, hold on. What was that? Yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to pepper that one in. Simon gets his emerald sight back. He sees in his head from the shards that the ring blew up. It's in his arm.
God, that sounds awful.
When his ring blew up, it went all through his arm. Yeah, and like they're still glowing there every once in a while.
Sharpnel. I'm sure sharp.
Are you all right today?
Sharp.
How many strokes have you had since we started?
2.5. It's because I'm hungry. We should have ate. I don't want your goddamn cookie. It's too late now. I need meat. Man meat.
Well, I mean, we can turn the camera off.
Just keep it rolling.
I'll upload it somewhere else. What's up, Pornhub.com?
Hey, you can make good money on there. Not that I know.
Looking into people's finances now.
My own, yeah. Not that I know.
You verified.
I am verified. Verified stud. No.
Pornhub, I don't think they have it.
They do.
You're on a horse website.
Horse website?
Yeah, verified stud? You're on a horse website.
I'm a mare.
2 guys, 1 horse. 2 guys, 1 mare. Okay.
I hate everything that's happened.
Simon sees that
This emerald sight. Pew!
the original lantern. No, not the original lantern. The guy who. What the fuck is his name? The guy who.
Bethlehem.
The guy's doing all the bullshit. That's I'm gonna explain him. The guy's doing all the bullshit. He's destroying a planet, and then Simon gets everybody, joined together to go. They take off. They're too late to save the planet, and then the OG Lantern Corps is repeating the oath behind Simon and Jessica, which is fucking great.
That's awesome.
And the art is that amazing artist. He's back.
Did they train them?
Yes, but while they're training them, like they're all learning these different things, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, I need you," and they all became like selfish with it, and they all wanted to like go do their own things with it until Simon kind of broke it down and said, "No, if you want to be Green Lanterns, you're Green Lanterns. Period." He's like, "You come with me, and we save this fucking planet."
There's other colors for that.
Yes, there is. Although the one woman, her anger seems to be what makes the Green Lantern work. So I don't know what's going on there.
Maybe they all branch
My
out.
pick of the week:
Ultimates.
Ultimates 2, number 100, the final issue.
Final issue with Ant-Man.
Actually, you can open that. We have the OG Ultimates that come in because the Maker has brought them in from the other realm. Flip through the first couple pages because I want to say something as you see it.
I'm the one above all.
Turn the page. Just turn the page. Turn the page.
Galactus. Okay.
Turn the page. Turn the page.
I'm trying to read this.
Turn the page. No, you're not.
I didn't.
Blue
Monica
Marvel.
Rambeau. What happened to her?
What?
Rambeau. Monica Rambeau. What happened to her?
What do you mean?
Why is she an entity of light?
Because she's consistently Spectrum now.
I love it. I'm so in.
Blue Marvel KO's Hulk.
Blue Marvel's like
A badass.
he's OP. He needs toned down.
He KO's Hulk.
Yeah.
Spectrum freezes the Maker, and High Evolutionary shatters him. Like High Evolutionary walks in and says, "You ruined all my plans."
He does.
And he just shatters him.
Wow.
Basically killing him, I guess. Then we have a plan to reverse the process of what the Maker has done with all the universes. And OG Ultimate Tony's just drinking, getting hammered. Eternity.
He is. What a great guy.
Eternity brings back the Celestials, and then Black Panther's fighting like Panther Tiger God pops up. Did you get to that part yet?
Yeah.
And Black Panther's just like, "Hey, what's up? Like, this is what I brought to the party." Like I'm fighting through him. And then basically we have the Celestials come back, and then we have like the Ultimate Ultimates. Did you reach that page yet?
I'm trying. My ultimate.
Yeah, it's the next page.
Infinity, the 6th, the 5th, the 3rd, the 2nd.
And it's like this cosmic ultimates that involve eternity, and it's fucking amazing.
The 4th is missing.
Yes.
He's the Pilgrim.
You're an idiot. This reminded me, it had such a feel of an old Starlin cosmic book because it felt like there were no parameters. There were no chains on this thing telling it where it could go, where it couldn't go, how big it could get, how wide and strange it could get. I really enjoyed this. And I normally do not like Al Ewing's art or Al Ewing's writing. But I loved what he did with this. I loved everything about it. Ego goes back to just being a head. I don't know where his body's at. Hopefully somebody comes across that in a Deadpool issue or something.
Floating freak, and he said.
Yeah, and his body just goes. I really liked it though. I really did love it. At the end, Galactus calls people his friends. They said how he saved them, and he actually does consider them his friends. The Lifebringer.
What a good ending.
It was a good series. I'm gonna be honest. I really, really enjoyed it. I really did.
Would you go back and read all the Ultimates now?
Like the original Ultimates?
Yeah, aren't they tied in with this?
Just this issue. This is the only issue that Reed brought. I'm talking the original Ultimates universe. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, the Ultimates run in the Ultimates universe before Secret Wars.
You mean the universe that all of the fucking Marvel movies are based off of?
I mean, they're kind of based off it.
They're almost 100% based off it. All the characters are.
Are they?
All the characters are. Cap, Tony, Hulk to a lesser extent. They're all based off that. Read it. That's why Bendis has such a fucking dick ton of money.
There's
Okay.
a fly in here.
My books are gone, so.
I don't know why you flew through him like some sort of barbarian. Why are you?
I'm done with my books.
Why are you being this guy today?
I'm done with my books.
What happened? What happened earlier? Do you need a cookie? I don't want your cookie. I want meat.
Where are we at?
30 minutes.
I mean, my books are done. What do you bring to the table?
Well, I know we were talking about meals when we were talking about Batman.
This cannot be a fucking segue. This cannot be a thing. This cannot be a conversation.
So I'm trying to plan a vacation. You ever try to plan a vacation to something fun and not just like in a tent?
I mean, I went on vacations.
Okay. So I'm thinking about you can get the chef meal. It's $180 a person. It's 9 courses
Where?
with wine pairings.
Where?
Hershey.
You might be making a mistake by taking a vacation to Hershey.
Well, hey, it's something different. I'm thinking about taking it. What do you think? Do you think $180 is too much to pay for a meal?
Maybe in Hershey.
It's true. It's true. They got a lot of money though. They make a lot of chocolate.
Look into like the same thing, but in like a city,
Yeah, but then it's a city.
like a DC or a Philly or something along those lines.
I know it's always sunny in Philly, but I'm not interested. I like Red Clouds.
I maybe go to see Cash in Philly.
Cash?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm fucking excited.
I'm all jealous.
I looked at it. It's not till October, so
Oh, that's so far away.
maybe no. It's no tickets. Like actual tickets, I think goes out in October. No, it has to. No, that wouldn't make sense because if it was in November, they would go on until way before then. I don't know. I don't have all the information.
Clearly you don't. Clearly you were unplanned for this.
But what are you asking me?
I was asking you if you think $180 is too much to pay for. I think it's a 7-course meal with wine pairings.
Kinda. I mean, I don't know. I would do your research
Per person. So,
I know. No, I knew it was per person going in.
And they only take 1 table a day.
Yeah, look up. Because if that's really what if they are doing that and they're doing it consistently, then people are doing it. So look up because the only people who are going to fucking do it are foodies.
But I feel like if I look in a city, it's going to be way more expensive.
No, I think there'll just be more options. It might actually be cheaper because they're competing with each other.
Maybe. I'll have to look into that.
And you could almost probably go to because that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I feel like you could just get like a personal meal from like a chef out there for that.
You like just show up at his house, hey buddy!
No, like it might not
What
be
are you
9
cooking?
courses, but like one of the top premier chefs somewhere, you could probably get a meal just like at a
I mean, it's
secluded
probably an
table.
executive chef. Hershey's executive chef, so he knows a lot about
Wait,
M&M's.
of the theme park?
Yeah. No, they have a hotel. It's not a hotel. Hershey Manor? I don't know.
What's happening? Are you gonna come back with a shirt that says I went to Hershey and all I got was this chocolate bar? Like I don't understand what you're doing.
I'm going to, and I'm going to wear it on here.
I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know where else to go. Where else would you take a vacation?
I think vacations anywhere.
No, okay. A vacation that their selling points aren't exercise, outside, healthy living, yoga.
When have I went to a vacation based around exercise?
I don't know, but every goddamn place I look,
Or
we
yoga.
got yoga. You get exercise. There's hiking. There's skeet shooting. I'm not interested in any of that.
What are you looking at?
I just want to sit in a pool and drink beer all day.
Then you need to go to a beach or the city.
I know, but I want to.
Because if you're looking at rural resorts, that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Talk about skiing and hiking. That's where you're
Yeah,
at.
but there's no other place, and I don't have a passport, so I can't leave the country.
Where are you trying to go?
Oh, we were going to go to Japan
Hold on.
and never come back.
Hold on a second. First off, Do you know if you're going to enjoy the food in this 8-course meal?
Oh, absolutely not. No idea. It could be awful. Could be like apricot squash. And...
You're probably going to hate it.
I mean,
You eat SpaghettiOs for breakfast.
that
Your palate's not
that
that
doesn't mean
dignified.
I don't know my way around, you know,
It kind of
nice
does.
waffles.
It kind of does. With
Nice
nice
waffles.
waffles.
Like Eggos, right?
Like, your palate, it's not as... I don't think it's as enlightened as you would think it is.
I don't know, bro. Bro, I take everything back. I apologize for calling you bro.
I'm a little uncomfortable. I also feel like your wife might hate this meal.
Oh, she will. It's not even about her at this point. It's all for me. It's all for me.
I mean, so they don't tell you even what's on the menu.
I'm paying $180 for her to have a bad time.
So you already decided you're doing this.
I mean, I don't know yet. I don't know if we're going to Hershey yet. I could plan to plan.
Why don't you go to Erie and go to that fucking indoor water park up there?
Because one, I'm self-conscious about my body.
Wear a swim shirt.
No one likes swim shirts.
Not a t-shirt. You're not wearing a t-shirt in a swimming pool. They actually make swim shirts. They're like Under Armour shirts you just
See,
wear.
I have a bad thing. Like only like the weird kids who didn't want to show off their body wear swim shirts.
Yeah, no, but it's changed now. It's over.
That's cool now. It's cool.
I mean, if
It's not cool at all.
At the very least, I mean, the indoor pool one's a little on the gray area. But by the way, do whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter what the cool kids or anything. But outside, I think I would. And by the way, I hate my body, I always have. But I've never had any problem showing it off.
I know. I've seen.
But I would wear a swim shirt just so I wouldn't have to rub fucking sunscreen on my whole body. Like, that's a plus. It's for a health thing, so you don't have to fucking put so much sunscreen on.
I never wear sunscreen.
That makes sense. You're dead. You're
I
dead.
get 1 tan a year.
2027. It's fucking rolling back the more things you reveal. 20. You got 10
Thanks.
years.
I'm glad you put a time on
You
my.
got 10 years.
Good.
You got 10 nice, strong years out of you. You better buy a bunch of those meals.
I hope we go out at the same
You can't
time.
take it with you.
I hope we go out at
Can't
the same
fucking take
time.
it with you.
I can't take any of this with me. I could take you.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
We're going out on two ends of the same zucchini. At that fucking meal you're eating.
So you come back with indoor water park for vacation.
There's my draw.
Now
to
remember,
Erie,
I don't like fun.
I know my draw to Erie is not the water park. Although I love water parks. I've never went there.
What's your draw to Erie?
They have a comedy club. That's why I didn't mention that.
I just feel like if I ever walked in the common club, it'd just be someone up there gagging like D.
Well, I mean, are you just walking in a comedy club on open mic night?
Yeah,
Would you come to open mic night if I was in there to do a set?
100%.
But what if I'm just like,
I'm even more in. I'd be the guy cheering you on.
no? But what if everybody else is gagging?
They gotta have a 2-drink minimum if I'm gonna be in a room full of people gagging.
I mean, the minimum is set by the thing, so you have to buy. You would buy 2 drinks regardless.
I mean, yeah, but everyone else in there has to be having a good time too.
You know, you don't have to be on stage, right?
Oh, I thought the tables were actually on stage, and
And one guy sits on the ground with
Yeah.
a microphone and talks to the tables.
he just gags at the tables. Yeah. Yeah. How do you even? I can't even do that. See, that was too wet. 'Cause it really gonna happen. You're like Brian when he threw up in my sink.
No, he just. Oh man, Brian, did we talk about how my dad pukes before?
No. No. I don't think ever.
My dad. And Brian's similar, but it's not to the same extent. And this hurts me to do this imitation because
God.
it hurts my body. I remember my dad puking, and I remember he would get even, and not even like if he was drunk. Right? I don't even remember if I ever remember my dad hungover or anything. But when my dad would get sick and he would puke, I would hear him in the fucking other side of the house, and his puke is. And by the way, take it in the fact that it is echoing in a toilet bowl. It's. Oh. 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 Like he would just scream and scream at the toilet.
Brian does.
And then you would even hear it in between the screaming, the oh, like he's recovering from his own puke. And I just remember I remember like thinking like, what the fuck is my dad dying? Like what is wrong? And like Brian makes the loud sound, but it's not the lengthened, continued sound.
That's impressive. That's a whole nother level.
When I first started Divergenation Studies by Whitechapel, and they have that extremely long low verse. That extremely long. Just,
That's what it was.
I said, my dad's fucking puking on this song. I said, my dad's puking on this song.
My dad warbles when he throw up. Like, like I don't even. He does. I've only heard him throw up twice in my life.
What?
I don't know.
What is the benefit to that, and what does it?
Well, I don't know if his like head actually does it. I think it's just coming out with such strength that makes his cheeks move. It's like. I don't know. It's crazy.
I mean, I have a loud puke. I rarely puke. Like when I get sick, it's the only time I'm puking is if I feel so bad that I think I need to puke. And when I puke, it's loud. It's probably a mix of my dad's, maybe your dad's too, a little bit. Like it's probably the mix of the two.
I don't puke that much. If I do, it's quiet.
I rarely puke. I have weird stories about my dad in the bathroom. Like I'm not in there with him.
Are you sure?
I mean,
no.
when you used to look at your dad's dick when you were young, all right? Now listen, it's getting a weird spot. Did you used to look at it and be like, hold on,
God. Oh,
Did
God.
you used to look at it?
Oh, all right. Thanks
and,
for watching.
And like ask yourself, or just like say to yourself, like, oh, so when I get older, it'll get like that big. I'm still waiting.
What does that mean? I don't know. I have no idea how to even take this.
No, like when you were a child, you're not looking at your dad's dick at 13. I'm saying like when you were showering with your dad as a young kid, and like you saw your dad's dick. Like I'm not saying you're fucking staring at it, and it does sound weird saying your dad's dick.
When you're eye level with it, what are you supposed to look at?
When you see it, you're like, oh, so when I get older,
gonna look in the eye.
When you're older, my penis will be big like that too. Because I mean, no kid has a fucking hoss on him. There's no kid walking around with 8 inches.
So your dad has a hoss on him?
I'm not saying my dad has a hoss on him.
I mean, you kind of are.
Listen,
he's got a baby arm.
If I think hard enough, I could probably within 3 inches tell you where my dad's dick sits. And like
within 3 inches?
Okay,
that's not even
within an inch and a half probably. And I'm not saying it's a monster. I'm not saying it's even big. But I'm saying as a child, your dad's dick's gonna look big no matter what his dick looks like.
I mean,
unless it looks like a button on a fur coat. That's the only way it's not gonna look big. And did you not think to yourself like, oh yeah, and it was just like assumed when I grow up my dick will be big like that. Like it'll be, and I'm still waiting.
I'm still waiting too. You know, you're right. You're right.
Just waiting for it to grow.
I'm very uncomfortable with this conversation,
When's that
but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like a dad dick thing.
So what you're saying is when you become a dad, your dick grows?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I think it just gets girth.
It just gets fat?
Fat dick. Just get fat dad dick.
So the wife gets to have one of the most beautiful and painful experiences of life.
Wow.
And your dick gets fat.
Beautiful, and I'm sure it's painful.
That's the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
The yin and the yang.
I'm in.
The baby coming out, a dick getting fat.
Jesus Christ. You got any more dad dick stories?
I mean, I've seen my dad fall down a lot out of the shower. Like, right outside of my bathroom. You remember my old house. Right outside of the bathroom, there was, like, linoleum.
Okay, I remember a room in your house, just pitch black. Darkness.
Right outside of the bathroom, there was, like, linoleum, like a little linoleum hallway, and then the kitchen. And then the house phone was, like, around the corner on the wall of the kitchen, like, around the kitchen. The phone would ring, and I'd never answer the goddamn phone because I'm a kid. Or I'm an 18-year-old living at home that doesn't want to answer the phone. And I just remember numerous occasions my dad would, like, get mad that the phone was ringing because we didn't have an answer machine because I probably broke that in a fit of anger at some point.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
But the phone would ring, and my dad, for some reason, always thought that it was the most important call in the world. Like, Publishers Clearinghouse is calling. We're fucking...
We win!
Lottery.
Yeah. They come to the door. Your dad needs to read a book.
Well, he would storm out of the... Like, I'd hear the bathroom door open, and I'd be sitting at the counter of the kitchen where you can just see this linoleum hallway. And without fail, every time, my dad, fresh out of the shower, towel wrapped around him, but didn't dry off his feet. Every time. And it was like a cartoon. His feet would come out, you'd see his feet, and they'd slide out and hit the wall, and then he'd just fucking hit the ground, like, hard as shit. Every time, without fail. I probably saw that happen 20, 25 times. As I'm eating
learn.
I'm just eating cereal.
Yeah, well, this is some.
Oh, he may have been fucked up in 3/4 of them. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's okay then. I mean, for a different reason.
I don't know if it's okay. And then I think, hey, maybe that's what fucked up my dad's knees and his back so bad is crushing on the fucking linoleum floor.
Right out of the
because he thought fucking Ed McMahon was calling.
Wow. Weird. Wow. I don't...
Did I ever tell you the first time my dad acknowledged that I smoked weed?
Yeah, I believe you have.
I told you about it?
Yeah.
How we were at hunting cabin. We were in a hunting cabin it was me, him, and my uncle.
Yeah. You told me. Yeah, I don't know if you told them.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Tara and I stayed in that same cabin when we went on vacation.
How was that? A flashback?
Oh, no, it wasn't the same cabin. We went down and looked at that cabin.
Say, stash is probably in there.
Huh?
You probably left a stash in there.
No, it was weird, though, because, like, there was never even any mention of it. But, like, I went to the bathroom, and there's just, like, a half-smoked doobie sitting on the back. Like, nicely put out, but just, like, laying... Like, in a movie, when there's a doobie placed on something and it's perfect, like he had to take a tape measure out and measure both sides to make sure this thing was right in the center. Just right there. Make sure I couldn't miss it. And, I thought it was a trap. Like, I was like, oh, I don't want to touch that. So I left the bathroom. My uncle came up and goes, hey, your dad left something in the bathroom for you. I said, what? And, like, I'm still a kid trying to fucking play off like I don't smoke weed. Like,
What are you talking about?
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know what that is.
I thought it was a cigarette. And he's like, my uncle's like, don't be an idiot. It's a fucking doobie in there.
There's tea leaves in there, right?
Yeah, tea leaves. And then the next like month after that, we went on a hunting excursion. He bought 2 ounces of the worst marijuana I'd ever had, and we smoked all of it.
I smoked tea leaves once, burnt my bangs.
I smoked clove cigarette once. Felt like a hipster.
You did, and to this day, you're like, oh, I never did that.
I've never bought clove cigarettes. I've never had a pack of clove cigarettes. I've smoked
It was when you were quit smoking. You showed up smoking clove cigarettes.
I didn't. That was Nick Hegrich.
It was absolutely not.
Nick Hegrich smoked clove cigarettes all the time.
I've erased him from my being.
He smoked clove cigarettes all the time.
It wasn't all the time. This was a weird thing.
I didn't smoke clove cigarettes.
Well,
I may have smoked a natural cigarette, but it was not a clove.
I don't know. I was young and didn't understand words. What do you want from me? I wasn't a
I want you to
seasoned...
not come at me and tell me what I was smoking.
It's what you were smoking.
I know what I put in my body.
Yeah.
I know everything. I know everything that
Dad
ever
dicks.
went in my body. No.
No?
I mean, as far as I know, we've been over this where I don't know if something happened in my deep past because I don't remember a lot of my childhood. But
Well, now I'm uncomfortable. Didn't mean to bring that up.
oh, there's nothing to bring up.
Something's
remember.
up.
That's why I wonder if I want to go back and like
Never.
get that dug up because it
Never.
may fuck me up.
Never.
It
Why?
may-
Why
it may
would you
fuck me
ever
up.
want to do that?
Because I kind of want to know why
Just
I don't
fucking
remember.
accept life for what it is now. Don't worry about
Oh,
what
so a
happened.
pile of shit.
Is that your life? I mean, if that's what you got to accept, man, that's that. You know where to go from here.
Man,
Down.
I saw somebody the other day, and I don't remember who it was, but it was like it wasn't some. I don't know if it's somebody from my past or not, or if it's somebody I always see. And I just remember my thought being like, "Wow, they always just look like a pile of shit," and I laughed so hard to myself. By the way, did you watch the Eclipse?
Yeah, with my eyes straight.
Like our president, huh?
Hey, man, if it's good for him, it's good for me.
Hey, he says science doesn't exist. But true story. I left for work the next morning. It's 3 a.m., so it's just pitch black outside. Nobody around, obviously. I'm alone. I open the door, close the door. I'm outside. I go, this Eclipse thing's a real deal. Made myself giggle. Got in my car, went to work. No, that was for nobody. That's me alone. That's kind of fun I have.
Did you?
It's kind of fun I have.
Did you see the eclipse yourself?
No. This is what happened. Listen,
Oh.
I'm at the gymnasium.
You okay?
We were supposed to have totality from. Well, no, we weren't having totality, but we were like 60%, and it was supposed to be from what, like 115 to like 340,
Yes.
330.
Yeah.
So I'm in the gym. It's like, between like 1 and 2:30, I keep looking outside. Like I just open the door. I didn't see any change. I didn't see anything. But then again, I wasn't watching it consistently. So I kept open the door, whatever. I went and did some cardio after I finished lifting, and then I shower. Get out of the shower, go outside. It's fucking like 3:40. Like, oh, well, another 90 years for that.
I didn't. I mean, I saw a little bit of it because I wasn't really paying attention, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." But no, it's a little weird. Like everything just got like orange.
I thought it looked overcast outside. That's what I saw.
Yeah,
I watched a dude staring at the sun in pair of shades.
I know you sent me a
40
Snapchat.
minutes.
What a good guy.
40 minutes.
He needed that.
He's just doing this. And like I watched him outside for 15. Went into Walmart. Was probably in Walmart for 15. Came out. Got in my car. Watched him for another 5. And he just.
Why does he choose Walmart as the place to ruin his eyesight for us?
I mean, why do people go there? Period.
Well, sometimes you gotta get some necessities. Mixers. No, this is not a mixer. I can't believe people just drink mixers straight, but they do. What are you doing? So that's fun. So all you got for vacation ideas is indoor water park.
Give me when
In
you
Erie.
when you going on this vacation?
I don't know. It depends on how much it is.
So you don't have a time planned. You don't have like
October.
time
October would be like a $2.5 vacation.
All right, then give me till next week, and I'll have all kind of plans.
Okay. Well, next podcast, you tell me all about it.
Wait, so we're not recording next week?
Yeah, next weekend.
Because I said next. I said give me till next week, and you said yeah, next podcast.
All
As
right.
if you're putting the kibosh on this next week.
I didn't want to tell you on here. We're done. No.
So what do you do next week?
Doing the podcast. Let's not lie. We're gonna do this till we
God
die.
damn it! I set you up for the fucking perfect show.
What was it?
Go on vacation. That's what you should have said. That's what you should have said. Be like, I don't know, going on then, maybe October. And then I said, well, give me a week. I'll talk to you next week. And you said, oh, yeah, well, next podcast.
I used to have a vacation, then you ruined that. So
What?
that's all on you.
What did I ruin?
I used to have a nice weekend with friends, and you ruined it. Just ruined it. Ruined it all.
What are we talking about?
We used to go to Comic-Con for the weekend, enjoy boozing and drinking and eating and comic books, making poor financial decisions, enjoying each other's company.
Okay, so 4 of 6 was what I did. 4 of those 6 is what I did. How did I ruin that?
Yeah, but because we don't do it anymore.
Because it's not Comic-Con.
Like, hey, you want to go away for a weekend? Yeah, the tent. Good. I don't want to go in a tent. I never want to go in a tent.
Tell me when there's a show. We'll go somewhere else. But
We can
there's
find
no
one.
reason to go to fucking...
Oh, no, not anymore.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to say the names.
Yeah,
or
I
anything.
understand. That's not all on you, but it is on you.
It's not on me.
Still on you.
It's not on me.
But I mean,
I've still wanted to, like, just you and me just go and find a fucking, like, drive
let's do it.
6 hours, find a comic book store just for the trip.
Just fucking do it.
That's on you.
It's not on me.
That's on you.
You tell me when.
I'm ready to drive all the time.
Are you driving?
Yes.
Can I just get fucked up?
Yes. You could do like my mom did when I took her to share.
I know. I won't drink in your car. It's irresponsible.
I still got a bottle of fucking honey turkey in there.
Is it empty?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't do me
My mom took a drink through every town sign we passed. We went the back way out of here. She was hammered before we hit
Every time we
Beaverdale.
stop the piss, I'm just down a fifth.
A fifth?
Well, not a fifth. Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ! So we're taking a vacation to the hospital.
We wouldn't make it out of Johnstown.
Take
We'd
it
be
to the
like, we'd be
hospital.
dead.
Take it right to the hospital.
Stop at Sheets. I'm dead.
Well, we're gonna have to stop at cheese. I need palmies.
We'll plan something.
We'll go to the stash.
Where's the stash? Secret stash.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really far away. It's like a 12-hour drive. Isn't it?
Jersey?
It's like a way on the other side of
Yeah,
Jersey,
but
though.
12 hours to Jersey? How long did it take to get to Myrtle Beach?
About 12 hours.
Yeah, it's definitely way shorter than 12 hours.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll do that. We'll go. We'll be merry. We'll spend some manis. Buy some stuffs.
Do some Xannies.
Drink. Yes. Yes. This is the party guy I need.
What's up?
What? Crushing them up?
I thought the other day Tara was going
Syrup
through...
sandwich.
Tara was... Idiot. Tara was going through our medication on top of the fridge. She was looking for something for her throat, I guess. And she just pulls this out. She goes, oh, we got hydrocodones up here. I was like, what's up? What's up? What's going on? And I just kept doing this. And she's like, what? And I was like, what do we got? Let me get them. And she's like, no. And I said, first off, I want to take them. I take them. Like, you cannot stop me.
Yeah, for real.
I said, I just want to look at them. And she threw them to me. And she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. I just want to see if they were that. And I looked down and just threw them back. I think they were from when I had a...
That's the PG story. We know it really happened.
Just, I fucking shot him right up into my veins.
I mean, you can have one.
Wait, what's up?
No, don't shoot him. You can eat one.
Oh.
Crush up, put in your applesauce is what I do.
Applesauce has too many carbs. I read that
Fuck
in an
that
article.
guy.
I read that in an
Fuck
article
that guy.
last week.
No one likes that guy.
It's the owner that came up. What time are we at?
54 minutes.
Wow, we spent 20 minutes talking about dad dicks.
Literally, my favorite thing now is dad dicks. Nope. Don't like that guy.
You want to play a round of sevens?
We can play a round of seven.
And then we'll do trivia and get out of here.
And eat. We're going to eat.
What are you buying? You paying?
Dad dick. What do you want?
Chicken.
I'll buy you chicken if you really want. Wait.
That sounds like a dick.
Question.
What?
Is the front seat of your car still a goddamn garbage pit?
How long do I have outside before you come outside? That's going to tell me what
We're walking
this
at the same
answer is. Yeah, it's still fucked up. Hey, The books are out of the back, though.
I can sit in the back?
Yeah, you are governor.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's a bottle of honey turkey back there.
Win, win, win.
What category you want to play? You want to do Never Not Funny?
Never.
Not funny.
No, just not funny. Let's do...
General, Never Not Funny. Movies, TV shows, celebrities, music, sports,
do
Broadway,
movies.
food, animals, 70s, 70s,
movies,
80s,
movies,
80s,
movies,
90s, 90s music,
movies,
2000s
movies,
music, stand-up superheroes, movies, action, movies, comedy, movies, rom-coms, movies, award winners.
Movies.
Just standard movies?
Yeah.
Hey, ready to roll? Here we go. Start. 3, 2, 1. Semen in the hair. Zips his dick in the zipper. Cameron Diaz, Ben Stiller. It's a gangster movie, not The Godfather. The other one.
Casino.
A family of.
Sopranos.
Done everywhere. It's
What?
It's oh man. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
Terminator 2?
Not down, but
Up.
Captain. Peter Pan villain.
Hook.
It's that Jenny McCarthy movie. No, wrong. Jenny.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
No, it's
Ghostbusters.
It's no.
That's not who Jenny McCarthy is.
No.
What happened? Where'd you let
First
me?
one. Semen in the hair. Zips his dick in the zipper. Ben Stiller, Cameron Diaz. Something About Mary. There's Something About Mary's the answer.
Oh, okay. Oh,
God damn it.
that's not the one where he eats that hot food? Shits in her apartment? They have that Thai food?
I don't know. Why is that what you would remember?
I don't, because I suffer from IBS, I understand.
The gangster movie about the family.
Casino.
No, it's not
Godfather 2.
Yeah, that's it. It's Goodfellas. My initial clue was everywhere there's
I don't know what that is.
signs. Signs everywhere the signs.
Why do you go?
I can't say the fucking word.
No, but you go.
Yeah, because we know humming works very well.
We do know. We hum a lot.
You got Terminator, you got Up, you got Hook. The last one was Spy? I don't know. You got 15. So here. We do movies again?
Of course. You know I know all about movies.
Yeah.
What happened?
Better celebrities. All right.
Where's the movies? There it is. I found it. All right, you ready?
Yep, hit me.
I will hit you. Bitch. Okay, ready? 1. Steve Carell, he hasn't had sex.
4-year-old version.
It's where you sing and it's on point. It's a certain thing when I don't know how to
Key change?
I don't know anyone how to listen. Oh, this is a comic book movie. It's black and white, most of it.
Sin City.
It's a animated 3D thing with a chef, but he's a animal.
Ratatouille.
Snape's in this. It's about space.
Interstellar? Gravity.
No, Snape. He's got a hammer with lightning.
Thor.
First color movie
Casablanca.
with Dorothy.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
What do I get?
13.
What the fuck? All right. Do you have any other clues for any of the other ones that I missed? If not, just tell me them.
The only one you missed. Well, okay, Pitch Perfect. I have no idea. No idea.
You never saw Pitch Perfect?
No.
Anna Kendrick and Rebel Wilson. It's a musical kind of ish thing. It's about a acapella group.
Never in my life.
There's some funny there. There's some good fun. Pitch Perfect 2 is entirely directed by
James Cameron.
what's her name that played Rita in Power Rangers? Elizabeth.
Oh, I couldn't pull it.
Okay.
Turner.
No.
You missed Galaxy Quest.
What was your fucking?
Snape's in it. It's about space.
Holy fuck! I don't know.
I can't.
Is that the one Tim Allen's in?
Yes.
I still wouldn't have got it.
Okay. I think he's in that.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
We done?
Yep.
No trivia time.
Trivia. Yeah.
But I'd just like to tell you that it is 134 days today.
134 days since what?
It's 134
I
days.
want to hear you say it.
134
I
days.
just want to take it down because I'm pretty sure in the future I might win one or two.
Yeah, but you know.
When do I get a title shot? What do I? No, let's put down. What do I have to do to get a title shot?
Well, you need to work your way up the ladder.
I work my way up the only ladder we have. I crawled up it like John Cena.
You need to beat Brian. We need to get another competitor. At least one more competitor. I don't know who it is. Doesn't really matter. We need to beat them.
So we need a jobber and Brian.
Yes, and then another person.
How did and another person?
Yeah, because Brian is the jobber.
The jobber.
Actually, let's be honest though. He was pretty solid on 2K16.
He's the
He wasn't
repo
bad.
man.
He wasn't bad.
He's the repo man.
He had a title shot, and I beat him.
He blew it.
And then you have to win a couple dark matches against me.
What the fuck?
And
is
then
this
remember
bullshit?
this.
Okay.
In my contract, it says if I lose, I get a title shot as soon as I want it.
There's no contract.
As champion. That is my right. As champion, if I lose that title, I could challenge you same day if I wanted to.
Okay, but if I win it on a pod day, you can't do it till after the pod.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is that?
We got to fit time in here. You got to get the pod in. I mean, that's more important.
We can always spend 20 minutes talking about that next. It doesn't matter.
We can, but we can't do it in front of a camera.
Anytime.
Anytime?
What if we...
Oh, boy.
I know you have artistic ability. If I asked you how detailed you could get a portrait of your dad's penis if you could draw it, how accurate do you think you're going to be?
See, but the only like memory... Weird. I hate everything that's happened. And only memory I have of my father's penis is a profile. I hate that I did that hand motion, too. Fuck.
It's just a profile. Just nice profile of my dad's dick.
Just a nice profile.
So it sounds to me like you've seen this profile a lot, though.
I've only seen it. I've only have one memory. I said one.
I mean, you can draw the profile. You don't have to draw it face fucking in 3 dimensions. You don't have to mold it out of clay. You're not going to ghost your dad's penis.
I thought you wanted it for something.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking because if I was asked to draw my dad's penis, and it's because I'm not artistically talented.
Could we do like a...
I could write a poem about it.
No, but could we do like when they do like a eyewitness sketch? Could you describe your dad's dick to me and then draw it out?
Are you advanced talented? Are you advanced in that ability to like pull one?
I mean, I'm sure I could draw a phallic member. It's more so if you can describe it well enough.
Listen, I remember the veins on that thing.
You got to map
like
out.
It's a fucking crossword puzzle. You understand?
Fucking Christ.
Ready for some
I
trivia?
want to go home.
You are home.
Oh, in the ground.
Wait, hold on. You want to go home to your dad?
No.
You want to see your dad in his profile?
I don't ever want to see my dad for another week or so. Like, I'm fine. I've seen enough of my dad in my head.
I'm going to tell your dad he has a nice profile next time I see him. Next time I see him. Can't wait.
I'd tell your dad that. I feel like I could never joke with your dad. He'd just get offended immediately.
My dad doesn't get offended. Well, he might now. He's a different guy. 1146 is where we're at. 1146. When was Chris Claremont's original run as X-Men scripter?
Ready? Oh, you win. Fuck.
And it's going to be your question. 1146. When was Chris Claremont's original run as X-Men scripter? A. 1975 to 1989. B. 1976 to 1990. C. 1975 to present, which would be 2005? 2011.
That's okay. I don't think that's the answer. So
2010. Or 1975 to 1991.
give me the one that ends in 1990.
1976 1990?
Yeah.
B? Is that just because Jim Lee?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Correct answer is D. 1975 to 1991.
Oh, bullshit.
1147. What was Roy Thomas's first issue as X-Men writer? Number 19, 1966. Number 20, 1966. Number 27, 1966. Number 55, 1969. I'm going to go number 55. No, I'm not. I'm going to go 27. C. C27. Incorrect. Correct answer was B. 20. Okay, that's good. We're doing well. You want to start talking about that next again? 1148. No. Where in Manhattan is the Hellfire Club mansion located? A. Park Avenue. B. Madison Avenue. C. Fifth Avenue. D. Gramercy Park.
Fifth Avenue, please.
You want C. Fifth Avenue?
Yes, please.
Ooh, yeah. How did you know that? Did you?
I read books.
Did you know that?
I read things.
Did you know it?
I read.
You guess.
I've read things.
Did you guess?
I did guess.
Which was not used... Oh, holy shit. Which name was not used by James MacDonald Hudson? A. Weapon X, B. Guardian, C. Weapon Alpha, D. Vindicator. A. Weapon X, because I don't know.
Vindicated.
Correct. I know Wolverine was called Weapon X.
I know,
don't think
right?
everybody else was.
Fuck, 1-1.
I know there was an Agent X. 1150. Which member of the Hellfire Club's inner circle is not a mutant? A. Emma Frost, B. Harry Leland, C. Sebastian Shaw, D. Donald Pierce.
Sebastian Shaw.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
C. Sebastian Shaw. Incorrect.
Shit.
Correct answer is D. Donald Pierce.
Shaw was a mutant? I didn't know he was.
1151. Which hero did Scott Summers and Jean Grey raise in The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix, number 1994? Nope, wrong. Year 1994. A. Legion, B. X-Man,
It's bullshit.
C. Cable,
Bullshit.
or D. Rachel Summers? C. Cable. Okay, 2-1.
Okay. All right. I can't let you win another one.
Here we go. 1152. What is Nightcrawler's middle name? No, it's last name. What's his last name?
Okay.
A. Strauss, B. Liszt, C. Schubert, D. Wagner.
Kurt Wagner? List. What was never mind. Just give me C. Fuck it. I don't want to hear you say him again. Just give me C.
C. Schubert.
Yeah. What is it?
Enters D. Wagner.
Kurt Wagner. That sounded right in my head, but then you
said
pissed
it.
me off.
Here we go. What does Apocalypse name En Sabedner mean? A. The Mighty One, B. The First One, C. The Conqueror, or D. The Eternal One? I can see it being eternal or first, but I think it's first. Judging by his story. I'm going to go B. The First One for the win. Oh, man! Oh, you need to help me at some point. It's so fucking difficult to constantly be carrying you. My coattails are fucking rubbed raw on the ground from dragging you through this fucking thing. 1154. What is Colossus's first name in English? It's next week. I need to put another fucking check mark here.
This
It's
is
getting
fun.
too full. I gotta.
This is a fun thing. I'm glad we started doing this.
I mean,
I had fun once.
you have
It wasn't here.
11. I won't tell you how many I have, just so you feel better.
Well, we have, what, 4, 8, 12, about 16 weeks left.
There's plenty of time for you to come back.
Well, then you do your crazy shit in the winter, so maybe not.
We still record?
So we have 16 weeks.
Because that used to be when we record on Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't recorded on Friday in a long time.
Because it's easier. Saturdays are fun. They're fun, fun, fun. We have fun in the sun.
Oh, ain't Saturday fun. Oh, ain't Saturday fun. Oh, ain't Saturday fun.
Saturday.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do. It's fucking a mess. That song's a fucking mess.
What you made me
That
do.
song's a mess.
I love it.
Man, it's a mess. Isn't the video out today? Do we need to do a live reaction to this video?
I watched the video already.
I thought you said you were waiting for that. I watched the lyric video.
That's all it is.
No, she's put a music video out for it.
Oh, I don't think it's out yet. I think it's out next week.
Are you sure?
We can only watch 25 seconds of it.
Why?
Or else we get taken down to Germany.
In Germany? Oh, it's just a teaser.
No. Like I said, I don't think it's out yet. I'm a pretty big Swiftie. I'm not. I try, but I'm not. I'm not.
I don't know when the actual video
Did you
comes
listen to
out.
Brand New's new album yet?
I did.
Amazing.
No. No,
Yes.
it's not.
How isn't it?
It's just there.
Nah. You need to keep listening to it.
No, I listened to it 3 times through, the whole way.
There's very few times I hear a new album by a band I enjoy and actually enjoy it the first time. There's a couple clunkers. Don't get me wrong.
It's okay, but also you have to remember this is coming off. I haven't cared about like Brand New. I loved Your Favorite Weapon. I loved Deja. I barely cared for Devil and God.
What's wrong with you?
I like a few tracks off Devil and God, but I barely cared for it. I hated Daisy.
I didn't like Daisy, but Devil and God is a masterpiece.
I like some tracks off Devil and God, but
No, Devil and God's one of the greatest albums ever made. I'm not even that big of a brand new fan.
that's a lie. But why don't you put it in? Why don't you narrow that a little bit? Because it could be correct if you say one of the greatest albums ever put out, in let's say an emo album or a modern rock album.
How about the 2010s? We'll just put it at that.
I listened to it 3 times through,
No,
and
that
it's just
2000s.
I don't know. There's nothing to any of the songs for me.
Really?
Like, and I'm trying to word it in a way because I listened to a few reviews of it too. Like after I made my own opinions of it, I listened to some other people's opinions to see if I was missing something. Yeah, because sometimes somebody says something like, "Hey, think about this. Go this way. See if you listen to it this way." And while I'm listening to it, I felt like. At first, it felt like it was just overproduced to sound underproduced to me. I think it's put together so cleanly, but they also didn't want it to sound like that. Now, this is just what I was thinking about. I also feel like the brand new that I love, the brand new from your favorite was my favorite brand new album. Period. I love that album. I fucking love every track on that album. I love it. Deja, it took a long time for me to get into because it just that's a genre of music that I need to be in a certain mood to listen to, and but even Deja can put me in that mood. When I listened to this album, it was just I felt like it could only be listenable if I was already in that mood. It's not strong enough to put me in the mood.
Yeah, maybe okay. Maybe I'm just in that mood all the time.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's a bad album, but I also don't know if it was worthy to come out and be like, "Yeah, this is our last album. This is what we're doing." Like, I don't know.
Well, last year they recorded a whole album and trashed it.
I know.
And then put this out.
But we know that this wasn't what they recorded last year. Like, we know that for a fact.
Yeah, because they released I'm a Nightmare, which is supposed to be a single off that album, and it sounds totally different. It sounds more like Deja, but faster. And there's another song that he did live that was supposed to be on the album too, and it's never been released yet. He even said it was coming on the album, and they confirmed they scratched it.
I don't know. Like, I'll listen to it again because it's a very complex album, as all brand new albums are. And there are some decent tracks, but just altogether, I didn't listen to it and say, "Wow!" Like I listened to it, and I said, "Oh, okay, that's the new brand new."
Well, I think if you've seen them live, they do this thing where it's just like they just do noise well. And I
have a problem with noise also. A lot of the new album did have just noise.
Yeah, but they do so well. Like when they do Devil and God live, like their last tour, when I saw them, they did Devil and God in its entirety, and instead of like stopping between tracks, they would just do noise between them and segue into them. So like it's like they took their live sound and actually put it on a record, which I think is really cool.
Now you also need to remember, any new album that I hear is going to be compared to Kesha's Rainbow.
Well, that's not fair.
It's not fair because that album is so fucking good. There's not a bad track on it. You could think there is because I know you don't have a feeling for some of that country twang some of the songs have.
I like country twang. I'm a big country twang guy.
Well, then what songs don't you like off the album?
The weird ones, like that Godzilla song, is unnecessary. I
like it. I like it. It has some
fun.
flair.
It doesn't fit in with the album, though.
Here's the thing. It does. It does. And this is why.
Okay.
Because this is Kesha's transition album, where she's changing from this party music, party fun time to a real artist. And this is the transition where it has both. It has some of that party music, and then it has that serious music. And then it's her transitioning into a full-fledged actual artist as opposed to this party fun all the time artist. That's how I take it. I don't think there's a miss on the whole album. I love the whole fucking
But I'm going to miss Filthy Kesha.
Oh, 100%. And I think she'll still have that aura and she'll still have that stage personality, like that stage presence, which, by the way, since she came back, I think her stage presence somehow is fucking out of this world. Did you watch some of those YouTube live performances?
Yeah, but that suit really turned me off.
I don't know what your problem is with this
It's
suit.
just so ugly. It's not even like a good pink.
I don't know what your problem
I
is
hate
with
it.
this suit.
I hate that suit.
Did you watch the Hymn live performance where she picks the
Yeah.
guitar up? The
Yeah.
guitar's badass, by the way.
It was great if she would have played it through the whole song.
Well, she wasn't supposed to because it wasn't supposed to be that kind of song until the end there.
It didn't have to be, but it was like you have all that build up and the release is so short. It's like, why did I even bother?
That might be my favorite song off the album.
Kind of like my sex life.
Him might be my favorite song off the album.
I enjoy him. I really enjoy
Pitch
him.
shit, and we'll get out so we can go get you food. And you can...
Are you hungry now?
How many times have I tell you?
I can always graze.
I'm fucking always hungry.
Well, thanks for watching. As usual, it's another fantastic week. I thank you for joining us, and I appreciate everyone for all you've ever done.
Hold on, what's happening? What just happened? You were supposed to pitch shit, and somehow you went into
I'm
a
just
wrap
making
up.
sure.
You went into a wrap up.
Just making sure you all understand.
Talking to your dad.
If you, yeah, his cock. If you want to check out our fantastic gaming channel, I mean it's mine, but I invite him. In the description,
And I win.
You want to check out Brand's fantastic channel? New stuff every week. It's beautiful. He does his
Didn't
book
make a
game.
video this week.
He didn't make a video this week. He's been slacking. I don't know, but he's just.
I need to buy my books this week.
Oh,
They're still the shop in my bin.
well, he needs to, he'll beef it up. It's fine. He'll still do a whole episode of the book game you won't care about halfway through. Check him out. It's in the description. I do new videos every week where I get stuff, so I don't have any money in my life because I try to buy stuff every weekend. Apparently, I'm buying some really awful sports games this weekend. So,
What are you
in the
buying?
description? I don't know. Ken Griffey Jr. for
It's
Super
fucking
NES.
great.
Yeah, okay.
I can't play any fucking Super NES games for a while. Feel that.
Super Baseball 2020. Oh my God, what did you do?
You're using that goddamn controller next time. That's the dick silhouette. I'm Brand. Thank you for joining us. Remember, ask yourself, what would Rick Jones do?